We're told hard work will lead to success. That by the sweat of our brows we can grab the brass ring and achieve our dreams. The cycle of toil and growth is supposed to encompass our life, a never ending cycle of our goals being the next horizon. But what if there was no horizon? No undiscovered country for us to find? What if those ideals we've been taught our whole life were a tall tale that was spun by our forefathers to justify a life of struggle that they led, locked into a system where you must exploit or be exploited? How do you break the terrible cycle? Create a life where you have true meaning and freedom? Perhaps there is no end to the nightmare other than finding the parasites and stomping them out. Presented for the approval of the Darkwave powers, we proudly present the next installment of the Dreadful Beat of DJ Strahd, titled Sweet Dreams. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for bearing with us while we deal with life in this new, well, world of ours, such as it is. We're happy to have you back, and we hope you're faring things fairly well. Let's check in with our crew and see how things are going before we get rolling here. So first off, Corey, playing Callie Alavine, how are we doing tonight?
Well, I'm doing great. I'm so glad to be back to this. I've really missed it, especially all things considered. I'll tell you one thing, that Moravia is a much less dystopian place than Chicago is right now. So, um, yeah, I'm really excited to get back into it.
We're all very, very happy to come back. And Matthew, playing Pew Pew, how are we doing tonight, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's been a bit since we were last here.
Mhm.
I just got back from a long trip over to the island to see my brand new baby niece. Doing a lot of
lovely.
online gaming, and yeah, ready to get back to it too.
A lot to learn. Great, great. And Christy, playing Romy Goldfang, back in. How we look?
Hi. Uh, Life right now is crazy, but just knowing that I have this to come to, even if we've been on kind of like a hiatus for a little bit, like I'm here for this. So here for this.
So happy to have everybody back. I know part of it's been me getting it over myself and dealing with some nonsense ahead on my end, but hey, everybody's cool, bearing with, and we're gonna get right back into the thick of it here. And somebody who was right in the thick of it when we left off last time, Pope playing Arn Anvil.
Hey, everybody, it's good to be back. I've missed each and every one of you. And, well, it's time to get back to work. No rest for the wicked.
And somebody who does definitely know about wickedness, Tao Jin, as played by the inestimable Riley Grudge.
I have a mouth, and I am screaming.
As we should be. As we should be here. Oh boy. There's Why must you do this to me? Barely even started. And if you want to scream, pound your feet, and, help or hinder our heroes or villains sometimes below, or even join us for once in a while, we do have several different options to do that. If you check below the feed here, we've got several different donations. Some people have helped out with some rounds and buddy biscuits and the like. So if you want to do that, hit it and help us out and support this fine channel and its upkeep. Otherwise, we're actually going to start with Romy tonight.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, Romy.
Totally ready.
It's fine.
Okay.
Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. There is no need to panic. Except for the fact that, you did chomp on a bit of dream pastry last time.
That's right. Oh no.
So, Romy, you wake up. And it's nice. It's pretty nice. It's a lovely day outside. Birds are chirping. You can see sun.
Ooh.
And what's your good day look like here? Where does Romy wake up?
Romy would probably wake up in whatever I don't want to say seedy, but whatever grimy apartment her and Pew Pew have managed to wrangle for their next week of finding who they need to find and getting the job done. But she probably like rolls off a couch versus a bed because she
Okay.
doesn't actually make it to the bed. She just rolls onto the couch.
Yeah. So yeah, you would do that. Pew Pew, would you be in there like probably making like a breakfast or something like that, or like a brunch sort of thing going on, maybe?
Yeah, I guess I'd be making some waffles. You know, I like my waffles. I'm a big fan of waffles. Waffles and Ravenloft, they kind of go hand in hand for some reason. I don't know.
The waffles at Castle Ravenloft, you know.
Yeah.
He knows that I need like a hearty breakfast the morning after whatever I was doing that night before.
Yeah.
What
So-
did happen that night before? Like, you remember like taking some chair shots, maybe? And...
Wrestlevania, man. We were in a match. Oh, jeez. I must have taken a couple too many hits to the head. What was going on there?
Was Michelle there? Did I
Were
see
you
Michelle?
supposed-
Was I hallucinating? Did that actually happen?
Are we hallucinating now? This is some damn good food, man.
Yeah, and like you're actually sitting there at the breakfast table now. Weirdly enough, just having
Oh.
breakfast.
Are we just by ourselves?
Yeah, unless you want somebody else to be there, Romy.
Yeah, Romy. Yeah.
That's a tough question. No, right now it's just me and Pew Pew.
Okay.
But I can't. Pew Pew, you know I haven't seen her in years, right?
I've never even. I barely even met her. I barely recognized her when I saw her. Hey, who knows what's going on here? Is this like so? What you're saying, Matt, is this is like a dream sequence, eh?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, the biggest clue to clue us into the to it being a dream sequence would be my aunt Kanawana Hale popping in with she'd pop in and she'd be like, "Hey everyone, how you doing?" I'd be like, "Oh, Aunt Kanawana Hale, how's it going? Good to see ya. Look, it's my aunt." Wait. This is awesome. This is like the best ever thing that's ever happened to me. She brought that like special syrup from the Ohana Islands for my waffles, and here, check it out, try some.
What flavor is it?
It's pineapple syrup, obviously.
I had to ask. I gotta be sure.
As I go to take a bite of it, I look down, I look up, and at the other side of the table, Michelle would be there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I'm just in shock because I'm just like, oh.
And is it friendly, Michelle?
It's a happy to see me, Michelle.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
feel like this is very sitcom. Like the whole
Yeah, there's in fact you do hear like audience laughter and clapping when new people show up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, she's there. She's happy to see me. She's just smiling, eating waffles with us.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, chatting very amiably about, oh man, what a wild party last night. Can't wait to go out again.
I'd be missing my friends though, because my friends are my most important thing. Do I have like an itch here? Like,
well, Pew Pew. Here's the thing:
those other dudes.
You don't, Pew Pew.
Yeah.
Romy might, but you wouldn't. In this case.
Romy knows that it's a dream, but she's kind of soaking in the fact that she has a little bit of control over this now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm just going to savor the breakfast with Pew Pew and Michelle for a little bit longer.
Yeah, and as you're savoring that, the waffle winks at you.
No, not yet, not yet. I don't know.
And you're mad. It's like it looks like it was gonna have a face, and then it doesn't anymore, and it's back to normal waffles with delicious pineapple syrup. Oh.
Yeah, I still shove it away. I'm like, okay. And about this time, this is when Michelle turns into a different Michelle. The Michelle that I last saw with all of our cash getting ready to dart out the door. And I try to stop her from running out of the door, but I can't reach her in time.
Ooh, oh, that's awful. Yeah, you aren't able to stop her. She manages to bolt out the door with the cash. Sorry, I'll catch you next time.
She slams the door. I open it. She's completely gone.
She's gone, and this is not the hallway outside your apartment.
Great.
This is like a filthy tenement block.
I try to turn around and look back in the apartment for Pew Pew. Is he there still?
It's a brick wall.
Ooh. Romy starts to panic because she's alone now.
Mm-hmm.
And she just starts yelling. But she's yelling for Michelle and for Pew Pew because she just needs someone there. And it's that whole horror movie screaming, turning in circles, looking for anybody.
And you hear footsteps.
I turn towards the footsteps.
And as you do, you hear something like kind of scrape against the wall. And as it turns the corner, it's a robed figure with the hood drawn up. You see two pinpricks of red neon light under the hood. And what's making the scraping sound is the neon colored talons of their hand against the wall.
Oh, I immediately just pull my bolter out and I'm just holding it trained on them. Who are you? What are you doing here? Where's Pew Pew? This is not okay.
Ooh, it's gonna be far, far from okay.
I take a shot and I run.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me up a shot.
Okay.
More like row me up a shot.
That was with my blaster, but I said it with my bolter, so I'll reroll. Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh.
Still there.
Okay. So yeah, 20.
Good shot. Give you that much at least. So yeah, you fire off, and where is that? There it is. Where we're gonna drop it in. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, it's 6 points of piercing damage, and then I just turn and I sprint. And hopefully it's not one of those runs in your dreams where you feel like you're running, but you're not moving anywhere.
Okay. Make me an athletics check, really quick.
Okay. Oh God. Oh.
So you start to run, and you hear the footsteps starting to pound behind you, and we're gonna cut away from that.
Okay.
Arn, you wake up. You are sacked out on a cot. There is a digital clock on a nightstand next to the cot. It is currently blinking 11:59.
Seeing this isn't familiar confines.
No, it isn't.
Quickly pat myself down for any weapons and or snacks.
Does Arn keep snacks on his person?
I always keep at least one power bar on me.
You definitely have that power bar still. Oh, there is one other thing on the dream stand or on the nightstand I forgot to note. A dream pastry with one bite taken out of it.
Yep. Yeah. This is our day. This is our evening. This is our lives right now. As he's just undoing the wrapper for the power bar, just has that like limp snap power bar. Just chewing it, like puts the wrapper back up, goes in. Okay. So it still is the artificial banana flavor. So at least that's right.
Arn, what's your passive perception? Just out of my curiosities here.
Oh, a 13.
13? Okay, yeah, you're not alone in the cot. There's something else in there with you.
Of course there is. So just fist back, throws the covers off.
It's a folding chair. A metal folding chair that has your logo on it.
Now I know I'm not anywhere I'm supposed to be, because I'm very certain that they'd never do merch like this for me. Okay. So, getting off the cot, hefting the chair over the shoulder. All right, so are you Strahd? Are you the clown? What are you? I know you're watching, because that's how this stuff works. And is there a door in this room?
Yeah, there's a door. It's currently closed.
All right. Now, again, this isn't my first horror movie, so I'm gonna open this door, and it's gonna take me to some sort of hallway, and you're going to eventually seek me out, because you're going to pop out of a door, window. I'm not looking in mirrors unless I absolutely look amazing. Turns the doorknob, opens the door.
You open the door. It is a tenement block hallway. As a matter of fact, looks like there's just like a little single room thing going on.
All right. Well, I didn't fiddle with no puzzle box, so you'll have all your parts. All right. Just hefting the chair.
It feels good. It feels really good in your hands.
So this isn't a boiler room brawl, so there's at least that. But wait a second. Goes back into the room. Is there a window?
There is not, unfortunately.
All right. So I don't know what floor I'm on. Okay, so going back out into the hallway, just chair in hand, going to try and find what is more than likely the flickering red light for stairs. and
Okay.
head to the stairwell.
All right. You can roll me investigation would be about the right thing here. You see that there
Okay.
are several different doors. Some of them are propped open. You can hear like whispers and murmurs coming from within. 16. Yeah. You do manage to find a staircase leading both up and down.
I never got to where I was by being smart. So, if this is going to play out like it usually does, I don't go downstairs. I don't try and escape. I'm going to go straight up. And we're going to have a confrontation on the roof, you and I. One of us is going to fall off of it. And just starts heading straight up.
Okay. Arn starts going up the stairs. Pew pew. You wake
Yo.
up.
Where am I, man? I can't see anything. It's dark, right?
Yeah, it's dark. The cot you're on creaks. You ache like hell. You are currently at half your hit points.
Who ran me over with my own van? Do I see anything?
Yeah, you see the blinking of a digital alarm clock. It currently reads 12.
1 minute to midnight. That reminds me of a song. But this is even worse. And I like get up and I'm like, ugh.
There is also on the nightstand with it a dream pastry with a bite taken out of it.
Ugh! And I like smack it.
It splatters against the wall.
Somebody tricked me. I look for my axe. That's the next thing I look for.
Oh yeah, it's leaning up against the nightstand.
Like a beacon of light in the darkness.
Yeah, it's like
I reach for it.
and as you grab it, it like has that nice, friendly, reassuring glow.
So I'm in like a single room space.
Yeah, exactly. It's very, very shabby. Like you see, there's the light bulb dangling down, and then the switch dangling off of that.
And no windows.
Nope, no windows.
And a door.
There is a door. Yes, absolutely.
I kick the door down.
You just smash the door, and it's cheap,
Yeah.
shoddy material. You manage
Yeah.
to smash it open. And as you do, you clatter out into a hallway.
And as I do, I stomp out and I scream, Van Helsing crew!
And
Where are you?
Arn, as you step up onto the next floor, you hear this bellowing down the hallway that you've just descended to.
Yep. No. That just announced to everything that's a supporting member of this monster. Good to know where all the little things will be. And keeps going up the stairs.
All right. Good to know. Good to know. So we're just going to do this. Wow. Okay. That's going to be fun. So yeah, Pew Pew, you managed to you come out, you hear you hear like whispers and murmurs from some of the rooms nearby. Their doors are somewhat cracked open and whatnot, but that's about it. Nobody responds to your call.
Okay, well, I just keep moving until I find someone or something else happens.
Sure. Roll me investigation. We'll see if you find
insight. Could I do an insight check? I'm terrible at investigation.
Unfortunately, insight is more for reading.
Yeah.
People,
Yeah.
so,
No worries.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at this. Here we go.
So yeah, you're basically like kind of clearing the place room by room almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
And some of the rooms are empty. More often than not, most of the rooms are empty. Some of the rooms have people, and they are sleeping. They are sleeping a very deep sleep.
Oh, if they're regular people, I'll wake them up.
As you wake them, they protest. Hey, I was dreaming. I was dreaming. And they like see a couple crumbs of dream pastry on the nightstand. They'll kind of shove them into their mouth and try and go back to sleep. unless you do something else to stop them.
No, at this point, they're lost cause. If their will isn't able to get them through, then they can fall behind. Yeah, I keep looking for the others.
All right. Well, we will see what happens there. And as you are doing this, someone will find you. It's probably not going to be a friend, and we will find out about that in a moment. Taojin,
Yeah, hi, it's me. Wow.
you wake up?
Ah,
That doesn't happen normally.
I don't really sleep.
Yeah, so you woke up.
Yeah, I did wake up. Why? Why am I hearing a voice in my head?
That's a good question.
It is a good question.
So, Taojin, you are in a similar room as the others have woken up in. You
It
were
does
also
feel-
at half your hit points.
Oh, my bones feel itchy.
Yeah, it's kind of a rough time.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna look at the nightstand.
It currently reads 12:01.
Ah, what is time? Do I see a thing, a pastry with a bite out of it?
You see half of a pastry there.
Oh, woof. That's rough. I should probably get going. Why was I dreaming about wrestling? I don't even like wrestling. I don't even know what it is. And then Taojin's going to walk over to the door and just tap, tap, tap. Okay. And like open it very tentatively into the hallway.
Yeah, in a hallway.
The hallway.
Many rooms.
Too many rooms.
Yeah. Taojin, why don't you go ahead and make a history check for me? One of your famous history checks.
This is the one. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call my shot. We've been out of it for a while. And if you're new to the stream, or if you're a returning person, I have a tendency to try and remember things. Taojin has a bit of a memory problem. History checks, notoriously bad, but I still make them. And I have a feeling this is the one. This is the nat 20. This is the one where it all comes together. And I'm calling my shot and I'm laying it out. It's a 10.
It's a 10.
It's 10.
Okay.
It's better than average.
I mean, it's like a 20 compared to your other one.
compared to everything else.
Taojin, you've been in a place with this architecture before, but you don't remember where because you're still groggy from the sleep. Why did you sleep?
I don't know why I slept. Voice, stop yelling at me. Ah! And I'm going to yell that out loud.
Great. Let's see. Let's pull that into...
I'm loving how Matthew and I are the ones who are at half hit points and are being really careless with our noise levels.
It's the best.
I mean,
our actions.
what else is new?
Right?
I'm the dumbest character in the group.
Half hit points, no problem. Let's jump on top of that beast and try to gank it with some katanas, and I'm dead.
Great. Arn, as you trump up the stairs, you hear somebody yelling about voices in their head. And you hear footsteps heading in that direction.
Double nope. Double, triple nope. Just with that is like, okay, this is the part where I get really quiet and continue up the stairs.
Tao, you hear somebody approaching.
That's weird. I hear things now. I don't even have ears. I can sleep. I can hear. It's messed up. I'm just gonna wait for them to approach. Deer in the headlights. Skeleton in the headlights.
And yeah, it's one of the lovely ladies that runs the grinder.
Are we in the grinder? And I just like ask her that like straight up.
Oh, honey, of course you are. Did you have
Oh,
a bad dream?
yeah, really bad. There was like a lot of wrestling, and I tried to merchandise myself. Things got really strange.
Oh, that sounds absolutely awful. You should just go tuck back in and try another bite of the dream pastry.
Nah, I think I'm gonna look for my friends.
Oh, you don't need to go find them, do you? You should stay with us for a while.
No, I think I'd like to find my friends. I've had dream pastries before, and they show me things I don't really want to do with.
That's too bad, because you don't really have much other choice in this case. At least the way I see it.
In what way do you see it?
The way I see it is you're going to sit here and enjoy some lovely pastry, or we're going to have a problem. You got it?
Oh. Real quick, do I have any of my gear?
Yeah, you've got your gear.
Okay.
Because they're foolish and didn't strip you of your gear.
Yeah, so, and I have all my actions back, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're back to Tao Jin.
Back to business, baby. Give me just a hot sec, just a quick hot sec. I gotta look something up.
Sure.
Sure that this is going to be a... Yeah, that's the... Yeah, so I'm going to warp jump directly behind her and then both dual katana, like, coup de grace her neck.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
Okay. So that is one katana. Not a great. Second one's good, though.
So, the first one just flat out bounces off of her neck.
That's disconcerting.
The second one connects. Give me some
Okay.
damage.
Okay. That's fiber.
And it bites in, but it doesn't bite in as hard as you thought it would. And she turns and she smiles, and you see that her teeth are now crooked and yellow. Oh, honey, you just made the worst mistake of your life. And she slashes out with her fingernails.
Okay.
Wow, I am rolling hot tonight, let me tell you.
Yeah, baby. And then I'm going to just go, I've made worse, and try and hit her again.
Just to confirm, what's your AC?
My AC is a number which I am able to see on my sheet that isn't blocked out because of how small it is. And I'm just going to keep talking. And wait, where's my AC? 16.
16? Yeah, you're fine. No worries.
Okay, good stuff.
And we're going to cut away from that as you start that fight.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a great place to do that. Callie, you awaken.
So you know the story, and that is completely fucking
Hold on, Callie.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I heard somebody else over the radio. It was kind of confusing me.
That's
okay.
fine. I got you.
Yeah. So, do I wake up in like pretty much the same situation as everyone else?
Pretty much the same scenario.
So
this clock reads 2101.
2101. And so she wakes up, and first thing she does is she's like, she sees 2101 and says, the war was beginning. 01 reference, by the way. But like, she's like, okay, I don't know where I am, but takes the dream pastry off the nightstand. She's like, well, that explains Wrestlevania. And she just sort of tosses it behind the bed. I'm like, okay, so where am I? First thing she does is she hops out of bed. Well, first of all, of course, she like looks around and sees if she has her gear or anything with her.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything like? Do I have my guitar nearby or anything like that?
Yeah, your gear is all here in the room.
Okay, awesome. So she like takes her guitar and she like bursts out of the door, starts looking around, just to try and figure out where she is. Now, do I hear any of the yelling and stuff that's been going on, like Pew Pew calling out or Tao Jin screaming about the voices?
Don't.
Okay. No. So what she does is she starts looking around. First thing she does is goes to the to the end of the hallway, to that exit door that every like hotel thing has.
Go ahead and roll investigation, because this place is a little labyrinthine, is the problem.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Roll that investigation. Where is my investigation? And I'm not very good at investigation, so.
But with an 18, that's I'd say you find it actually. You figure out like this place is like really weirdly like if you were designing an apartment complex, you would not design it like this. This is not.
It's like some MC Escher stuff.
And as you are as you reach the stairwell, you almost bump square into Arn.
She's like, "Oh, Arn! Oh, thank goodness. Hey, do you have any idea where we like are?"
Dream. Realm. Something awful. I'm going to try and confront whatever's in charge up on the roof. One of us is going to die. I think I heard Pew Pew downstairs.
You heard Pew Pew downstairs? Why didn't you go help him?
Because he was really loud.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, if you're going upstairs to fight some kind of thing, I don't want you to go up there alone.
No. We saw in the dream. Fine. As long as I'm confronting something really awful, I'm fine. It's when it's the small things that happen I'm terrible at.
Right. Well,
if I end up fighting Buddy on the roof, it's going to be great. But I have a feeling it's not Buddy.
yeah,
Anyway.
more subtle.
I think he was just 2 floors below. He was really loud. Also, there's some scuttling on the floor just below. Don't know what that's about.
Well, you can go up to the roof if you want. If it were me, I'd say no. But I'm going to go down there and see if I can get any of our group together.
Take care, Survivor Girl. And just heads up the stairs.
So,
Cool.
so yeah. So now I go downstairs to look for Pew Pew, since Arn just told me that.
So you're gonna go down a couple floors as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Arn, you're going to go up one more flight of stairs, and you're going to reach what looks like a bulkhead.
Ooh, shiny.
And so we'll cut back to that. I want to go back to Romy, because so many interesting things happen here.
Yeah.
So, Romy, you were running, weren't you?
I was just running down the dilapidated street that I vision.
Yup. So, what does there? I feel like
You could safely let me live.
you funny. You very funny girl. So you round the corner,
Okay.
and he's there.
Do I like run into him, or is he just like?
He's looming. He's doing the loom thing.
Oh, okay. Can I see underneath the hood?
Do you try?
Yeah, I want to look closer.
What's your perception? What's your passive perception?
11.
The folds of the robe do not allow you to see beneath, unfortunately.
Okay. But I could still see his like neon claws, right?
Oh yeah, and it looks like he's got it on the other hand too. Matching set.
Ooh, okay. Well, it's fun. um. Okay, so I know that this is all in like a dream, so I can't. I mean, maybe if you kill me, I'll wake up. But I don't like that idea because in my dreams it always feels really bad. So I'm just gonna lash out and try to bite him because my big old gold fangs are cooler than your neon claws.
All right.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a
With
natural
the
20.
crit. And remember our special rule.
Oh.
You get to so yeah, you max out the first one.
Okay, so that's 8 points then, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's
And
gonna,
then
you have that roll already, so you've got the 7. So it's 8 plus 7, so it's actually 15 damage. Instead of
nice. And I go for like his clavicle area because I'm assuming that's kind of like where I'm falling height wise.
Yeah.
I picture him looming over me, so
yeah.
So I go for that, and then I just kind of like spit some of the blood out, and I'm just like,
it tastes gross.
This feels really real. I don't like it, and I take several steps back.
And it's like you see, it's like this green ichor like dripping off of your.
Oh god!
And he lunges forward with his claws.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is gonna go ahead and tag you for 13 slashing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution save for me, please.
Yeah, of course. Oh no!
The wounds are deep. You will be bleeding until you save. That means you will be losing your Constitution modifier HP at the start of each turn.
What if my modifier is 0?
You will lose 1.
Okay.
Because otherwise it's no fun now, is it?
Yeah. You know. Okay, so every round I take 1?
Yeah.
Great.
Is there anything else you would like to do before we cut away?
As a reaction, since he lunged towards me, can I use my quick draw?
Yeah.
And blast. I'm gonna blaster him in the face.
Do it.
Another natural 20. So that would be.
So it
With
looks
the
like
wheel and woe over there, eh?
comes to
Holy jeez.
12.
Yeah.
So
Whew.
you just like. So what I will give you is this: you shoot, and you shoot right between the eyes. The hood falls back, and he has no face, just the eyes hanging in the air.
Oh, I immediately go like this. I'm like, nope, no. And I try to scramble up and run again. I run back towards where I last was.
And we'll see what happens next in a little bit.
Okay.
Pew pew!
Hello.
You shouted, and after a little bit, somebody has come to get you. It's a very nice, pretty looking lady. Hair's done up properly. You know, she's kind of got sort of like the shopkeep thing, but it's really, really sassy looking. So. Oh, hi there, big boy.
Who are you? Where's Romy and my friends?
Oh, they'll be fine. Why don't you just go back and get back to some sleep?
No. So I'm just gonna throw a spell in her face.
Do it.
Cause wounds.
Okay. I believe that's an attack roll.
It is, yeah. I just gotta roll it.
I just critted somebody with an inflict wounds yesterday. Awful stuff. Lovely.
Yeah. So there's the spell.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta get to my spell attack here.
Mm-hmm. You're good.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, does it even let me roll that? Oh, no, I gotta add it. Okay. So +5.
Mm-hmm. So 14.
14.
So you go to try and touch, and she just sidesteps.
Yeah.
Don't touch the merchandise, sweetie. And she leans in real close and whispers, "Sleep." And I believe I'm gonna just double check a couple notes
ID8.
here, but it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Thank you for that lovely, lovely setup over on D&D Beyond that helps us reference all these wonderful things.
Oh, sleep is 5d8.
5d8?
Yeah.
Well then, let's find out if she can make you go to sleep.
Yeah. I've got 31 hit points, so. Fuck, I hope she doesn't knock me out. I mean, like, not currently, but my max is 31.
Your max is 31, so I believe. Does it go off of max, or that's what I'm really?
I actually don't know.
Well,
that part I don't know. So.
We will find out real fast here. Give me all the spells.
It says their current hit points.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Well, hope you like taking a nap, Pew Pew.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I'm asleep.
Yes, you drowse.
Right.
And it is that point we're gonna have Callie come clattering down the stairs as you hear the bulk of Pew Pew hit the floor.
So she goes downstairs and she's yelling, "Pew Pew! Pew Pew! Where are you?" And she just walks in and just sees him fall. And she just like walks in right in time to see Pew Pew hit the ground. And so she like looks at this woman who's standing over him and she's like, "What did you do to him?"
"Oh, he's just gonna take a little nap, don't you worry. Shouldn't you be in bed too? It's past your bedtime."
Like, what? Like, look, I don't. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mother. Look, you better explain to me what's going on right now, or things are going to get really, really gnarly in here.
Mama Morgan's going to have to make a lot of extra pastries today. And she'll point her finger, and a ray will shoot out of it at you.
Oh, snap.
Let's see. And that is going to be 12 versus your AC? I don't think so.
Oh, so that's the attack roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah, my AC is 17.
17? Oh, yeah. You managed to dodge out of the way, and as you do, part of the wall just kind of crumbles.
Yeah. So she's like, "Nice try, lady, but you can't catch me that quick." So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, let's see, what I got. So we got no. I'm just looking at the spell Bane. I got it before, but I kind of forgot what it does.
It
Whenever
inflicts a penalty on my creatures if I fail my throws.
right, so it's kind of like the opposite of bless then.
That's
Sort of.
exactly what it is.
Okay, well that's what she does. She takes out her guitar and she starts playing this music that's and basically what it does, it just causes like these little grayish wisps of energy to just sort of fly out of her guitar and start wrapping around her. Let me just
Okay.
cast it at number 1. And that would be a charisma save.
Okay.
Against my spell save, that's 14. So
Yep.
also
She
doesn't
has
do it.
advantage on this roll, and so she the spell starts to wrap around her, and she's kind of watches it with a bemused look, and then just like snatches the mote out of the air and just crams it into her mouth. And as she does, her form gets more wizened and hunched, and her hair goes from perfectly coiffed to snarled and raggedy. And she looks at you with a set of mismatched eyes.
Oh.
That doesn't work on me, sweetie.
Oh man.
And
Well, I must.
we're gonna cut back to Tao Jin.
Uh-huh.
So Tao, you're in a bit of a pickle.
Right you are, brain speaker.
What would you like to do?
I don't know. Actually, out of character, I have a question.
Sure.
So, warp jump is an ability which I have, which states you can spend 1 hack point to jump up to 30 feet in any direction. If you land on a vertical surface, you can hang there until the start of your next turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's called warp jump. Am I warping, or am I moving through physical space?
Given the way it sounds like you're moving through physical space.
However,
However,
okay.
I know I pick up what you're putting down here with the question.
Yeah.
And so I would posit this to you.
Okay.
You can attempt a blind warp jump through. However, it will be an Arcana check to do so.
Thanks, brain voice. All right, we're not great in Arcana. We're about as good as we are in history, but here goes nothing. It's a 12?
It's a 12.
It's a 12?
Well, you don't botch it, but you also don't quite pull off what you're looking for here.
Sure.
So
Which may be the worst answer.
you end up on the ceiling.
Okay.
Isn't the worst possible thing.
Yeah, this isn't bad. It's not ideal, but it's not bad.
Oh, come on, come down and play properly.
You know that thing you said earlier about me having it was a bad idea? I'm going to take you at face value on that, and then I'm just going to Wile E. Coyote run across the roof until I fall down, like spiral, and then just keep running and get to the stairwell.
Okay. Let's see. She's gonna try and take a swipe at you,
Sure.
but I don't think she's gonna be able to. Yeah. Perfect.
Wonderful.
She like flails trying to catch you with her claws, and just nah. So you run with her in hot pursuit.
Yeah.
And you do reach a stairwell. It leads both up and down.
God. Up or down, up or down. You know what? Mental coin flip. Hold on.
Sure.
By mental, I mean digital. Up it is!
Up. So you proceed upwards. How far up would you like to proceed?
Just gonna keep running. I'm gonna do one of these. I'm gonna go up a stairwell, be like, is this different? Nope. Is this different? Nope.
And that's going to be it. So basically, at that second flight, you're going to turn around and you're almost going to run smack into the back of Arn as he's looking at this bulkhead door.
Hey, Arn! We've got a problem. I'm sorry in advance.
That checks out. I sent the survivor girl towards Pew Pew, so
That's
they
not
should
great.
be okay.
No, I don't think they're okay at all. So there's these ladies, the ones we're in the grinder, by the way. I think the ladies from the grinder are.
I never went in.
Okay, so, did you know about us going in the grinder?
After you guys came out.
Oh yeah, sure, that's true. Sorry, I have a bad memory. Anyway, there were these caretakers in the grinder. They were trying to force pastries on us. I think that's where we are. We may be in like a pocket dimension or somewhere like similar, but they are out and they are trying to find us and putting us back to bed. And I may or may not have tried to decapitate one of them, and that may or may not have gone in a less than ideal situation. And she may or may not be on my 6, heading up the stairs after me right as we are speaking.
Sounds good.
I don't think physical attacks work on her.
Probably will with enough force, but right now I need to persuade this lovely door, and I'm just going like with one hand just like gently caress it. That's it, sunshine. I need you to open up. Let me in.
Are you talking to the door?
Oh yes, because it knows. It does, don't you, sunshine?
Arn, I don't mean to be unsympathetic to what you're going through right now, but I woke up and I could hear a voice. You ever feel like your life is being narrated just like a little bit? I know it sounds crazy. We should probably talk about some things at some point. Let's leave that aside. But can I help you with the door? And Taljin's going to sort of look behind him, see if anybody's coming.
You're hearing footsteps down below.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna try to open the hatch on this thing.
It is most assuredly locked.
That's really unfortunate. Wait. I would like to fudge reality.
You would, of course.
I would, of course. I roll a d4. Just to remind, on a 1, nothing changes. 2 means minor change, but not exactly what I intended. 3 is positive and meaningful. And 4 is exactly the thing I wanted to occur.
Mm-hmm.
I would like the door to be not unlocked. Here we go. It's a 3.
So it's not quite what you want. So you hear
Yeah.
the door unlock. Ka-chunk! And another lady opens the bulkhead.
That was supposed to be a positive change. Oh God!
No, like door opens, just hefts the chair. Hello, sweetheart. Yes.
Perfect. Yes. Go ahead and swing on for me, Arn. Really quick, we'll resolve that, and then we will get back to Miss Romy.
18.
You connect. Great.
6 bludgeoning.
You hit her, and there is a flash of light and a shriek as she falls backwards.
And the match begins. I hope you're ready for no DQ.
Don't worry, baby. I'm here and hot.
And back to Romy. Romy, you were running last we left you.
Yeah, do I make my way back to where I think I started?
You think you started here? It all looks kind of samey. You took 3 left turns to get here.
Oh, okay. And he's on my heels?
He was. Now he's right in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna let's see how good those eyeballs are. I'm gonna gold eye laser him and try to blind him. So he needs to do a DC 10. I think it's Constitution save. There we go.
You might actually botch this. Go figure. Yeah. He actually does.
He's blinded.
So the eyes like wink and flicker out, and you hear this roar of frustration from all around you.
She's like, oh, that must suck since you're just eyeballs. And then I'm just going to keep running. Actually, no. Before I run off, I'm going to take the butt of my gun and smack him with it as a bonus action.
Do it.
Huh? 15?
15, yeah, that'll actually no, that doesn't. Never mind. JK.
Oh, dang it.
So like you
Oh, wait, no, the first one, yeah, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
He would have crit hit you, but he's blinded.
So that was a disadvantage. Haha, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just like, oh no, and then I just turn and run again.
Yeah, you're able to run pretty
Keeping
fast.
space.
Pretty
Keeping
dang
space.
fast.
I lost a point, health point, right? Too.
Yes,
Because of that?
yes, and you need to make a Constitution save. Thank you.
Gotcha.
See if you can staunch that blood. So like you like, come on, and
And I'm good. Okay.
is there anything else you would like to do at this point?
As I'm turning to run, can I just want to quickly look around and scan. Does this look like the outside of the real grinder that we saw, or does it still feel like a dream to me?
It still feels like it. You don't. It feels like a dream to you.
Okay. Then I want to try to will myself next to Pew Pew. I'm just gonna shut my eyes after I get as far away from him as I can. I'm like, okay, Pew 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 Pew. Come on.
Please make a charisma check for me.
A charisma check or saving throw?
A charisma check.
Okay. Ugh.
You're wishing, you're hoping, and you're like, come on, Pew-Pew's gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right next to him in 3, 2, and he's not there. But you felt like something like kind of fuzzy in your head and kind of tugging, and you were kind of pulling on it, and it was trying to give, but it wasn't able to give.
Okay, I'm like, shit. And then I'm just gonna spin around and see if that guy's still there, and then I'm just gonna get ready to throw down because I'm not going anywhere quick.
Yeah, that's a not a completely inaccurate assumption, and you hear that roar of rage again, and the pounding of those footsteps behind you, and then all of a sudden, like the wall right beside you breaks open, and that claw reaches out for you,
Okay.
and that's where we're gonna cut away to Kelly and Pew Pew, but unfortunately, Pew Pew's a bit asleep right now.
Right. So, can I like? Okay, how close am I to Pew Pew, by the way?
He's like about 15 feet off of you.
And he's like right next to the crazy lady, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, well, of course, my first course of action would be to try to get her away from him. So, but one of the things that I'm going to do is right as soon as she transforms into her hag form, I'm going to be like, oh, there's no need for you to try to make me go back to sleep. That's the kind of face I only see in my nightmares. And that's a vicious mockery, right?
That's a fine vicious mockery, that is.
So,
It's a wisdom save. She shrieks! That pun was terrible!
not as terrible as your face. So,
Words hurt.
so yeah, that means that she's got that's one action. So after that, I'm just gonna like run straight back to the stairwell. And like, catch me if you can, butt face, and she just runs off back into the stairwell to try and see if she can meet back up with the other two, and so they can help her out with this.
And she will shamble and hobble after you because you ticked her off. She probably would have stayed to finish off Pew Pew if you just run off, but you ticked her off.
Yeah.
Now she's gonna come for you. Okay, cool. So we got that, and then that one. That's that. Okay, sorry, just getting a couple notes down here, folks. Bear with me a hot second. I want to make sure I've got everybody happy and satisfied. Great. Okay, we are back up to Arn and Tau.
After hitting the woman, I'm just going to take a good look at her and just say, "You're not Jenny Havoc. You're some freaking jobber. I'm here for the main event. Get out of my way." And just slam her again.
Okay.
Don't think a 10 connects.
Nah.
So swing goes wide, hits whatever's on the other side of this door as I'm pushing my way in.
Yeah. You managed to work your way around as she's like cursing and swiping. You are in a basement. A foul-smelling basement.
Really does smell foul.
Voices? Just taking a pause as this woman is like clawing towards my face.
A little bit. It's in and out. And I'm just gonna like step on top of her and like walk across her. She's prone, right?
Yeah. She is going to try and grab at Arn.
Reaction, clothesline.
Yeah.
Yep. Do it.
Does a 13 connect?
It does not.
All right. So she manages to at least get the attack off.
And she will go ahead and just sleep.
That's not 48.
Motherfuck. Of course, the one person.
You're never going to put them to sleep. I knew that wasn't going to happen.
So, Tao, was there anything you were doing other than just kind of like muscling past her at this point, or not so muscling past her? I don't know.
Can I just attack her, I guess? Like, once she says sleep, that's going to kind of piss me off, and I'm going to be like, no, and just like stab me.
Yeah, go for it.
But you asked for a reason.
First attack is a 9. Second attack is a crit.
Yeah.
So that's max damage, which is 12. And then what's on top of that again?
So if you click the katana, it'll roll it again, and we'll take that second roll.
Yes.
So we'll take the 7 plus 4, so that's 12 plus 11, meaning that would be 23 points of damage. So you like try and shove it through, and it kind of sticks a little bit. It doesn't quite.
Why are you so thick?
Why are you so bony? As
Well,
she starts to shift.
To be quite honest, I don't really know. There's no reason why I've been brought back that I can discern. Life is a hellscape.
Boy, don't I know that.
Hey, do you want to... And I'm gonna completely change tacks real quick. Hey, do you want to, like, talk about it sometime? I know we're all sort of, like, going through a real hell right now, but it feels like maybe if we just talked more together, like, We could resolve a lot of stuff that's going on right now.
You
What do you
just
say?
ran me through. I'm going to grind your bones up into dream pastries.
Okay, that's a fair assessment. And then, since the second attack connected, I'm going to do an after image.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then that's going to be a 22.
The 22 will hit.
Okay. That's a 9.
Okay. So yeah, that's absolutely a hit. So we did that. Then that's when the other one that was chasing after you comes right after. Morgan! Morgan! Oh, damn it!
Just both katanas in Morgan. Hey!
She'll screech and shoot an array of rays at you. Mama!
Mama!
I don't think that's going to hit, because you have a 16, you said?
Yes, I have a 16.
It's a baby. Okay.
You're rolling as good as my history checks. I gotta give it to you.
I'm trying. So the rays just like shoot everywhere. One of the barrels is hit and stuff starts leaking out of it. Like a couple of the joists like buckle.
Bad aim!
Shut up!
No!
All right. Romy,
Yes.
you're still in a little bit of a situation here.
Yeah. He just reached through the wall towards me.
Yup.
He is blinded until the end of this next turn. His next turn, so I'm assuming this is his turn.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not?
Okay. So did he grab me through the wall? I mean, like, is he like holding onto me?
No, he doesn't have you grappled. He's just
Oh.
going for the grapple.
Okay. Then I'm going to boom boom to the face, bolter.
Just unload.
Nope.
Not so much.
But my new shiny skin feat lets me take a second shot as a bonus action, but it's going to be at disadvantage. So let's see how that goes.
Sure. That is a 16 total.
Yeah, it rolled a lot. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shiny variant.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it does not quite hit. It just barely misses. Like shreds some of the robes, and you see like this terrible charred body beneath.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay. And since he's still blinded, I'm just gonna quietly like roll past him and put my back to the wall, like right next to where he busted through, and just stay really quiet.
He lurches to and fro, trying to feel you out, and that's when those pricks of light start to like come back into focus.
Okay, and then that was his turn. Is he done?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna I have a pair of shackles.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and shackle one of his neon wrists and try to like surprise him, I guess, because I hope he doesn't know where I'm at.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try and rip it and just like shackle his arms behind his back.
Yeah. Roll the check.
Would that be athletics or acrobatics?
It's usually an attack roll for grapple, I thought, but I'll allow for athletics, sure.
Oh, okay. So, well, either way. Nope. Okay, well, so I whiffed. I go to get it, and nothing happens. So then I'm I'm just gonna like duck down against the wall then. I don't want to move because you can see me now. And I'm scared. Oh, I'm gonna try to will myself to pew pew again, of course. As I'm sinking down, I'm just like, what? You want another charisma check for that?
Yes, please. Not quite. It's you're trying so hard, but it's just it's tough. It's real tough.
Yep. So I'm just kind of like in almost the fetal position, just next to him, like, oh shit. Okay. And nothing looks familiar to me. It all just looks like a big maze of the same streets that I've been running down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Great. This is great.
He takes a swing at you and just isn't able to nah.
I just dodge against the wall. The blaster up at him. The first one was a 21. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do the butt of the gun again, then against his. Is there like resistance to his head, or is it just eyeballs? Like if I went to go swing at his head, would I feel something?
I don't know. You want to find out?
Sure. I'm gonna swing towards like his eyeball area and hope I hit like a temple.
Do it. You don't, but you manage to connect with one of the eyes, and that is enough to just.
It's like I just like poked him in the eye with a gun.
And the fight continues. We're gonna cut back here. Pew Pew, go ahead and make a Constitution save for me, buddy. So we can get you woken up here.
Sure, man. Sounds good.
Yeah, I feel bad. You're just kind of sleeping there, taking a nap.
It's all good, man. It's all part of the game. People get spells cast on them, and they have to pay attention. Make a wisdom save. There you go.
Not quite.
No.
Fortunately. Still dreaming restless dreams currently.
Is it a wisdom or a constitution?
Someone should just stab me.
Oh, wait. No. It should be a constitution save, not a wisdom save.
Oh, shit.
Roll that again.
All right. This is worse, but... Oh! Still asleep.
Listen, I tried.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Callie. So you are running away, and you were heading which way at this point? Oh, you're muted. Unmute.
I'm heading up the stairs. Wherever it is that Arn and Taojin are.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, yeah. That's where I'm going.
Yeah. No, you managed to roll up the stairs.
I have no idea that they've provoked another 2 hangs. By the way.
I think there's 3 altogether now. So,
so now
you and 2 chasing them.
So I'm sort of like leading this third one all the way up to them. No, because I think that they're going to help me, but I have no idea they've already got their hands full.
Yeah. You run.
And another thing, I just want to say, while she's going up these stairs, she's like using her hoverboard to like grind up the stair rails.
Like, Tony Hawk style. She's just gotten enough momentum.
Yeah, I should just like, yeah.
Like, roll me a dex check.
What? Roll an athletics check, you said?
Yep.
Okay, hold on a minute. That's athletics. 21.
Yeah. It's a pretty successful grind. It'll in fact actually get you up there a little bit faster on this one. Get you there ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
So Callie's grinding in the grinder.
Yeah. as you do.
Guys, we've got company. Oh, I see. We already do.
Yeah, we got company. Don't worry, kid.
Yeah, you're not gonna like the company I brought. Sorry.
I told you we should have just killed him first. Shut up!
Yeah, shut up.
And you hear the thump, 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 thump of the third hag rolling up the stairs. Is there anything you'd like to do before we jump to the next person, Callie?
Oh, well. Okay. I've got a question.
Sure.
The way these stairs go up, are they kind of like? Because I know that a lot of times in these kinds of buildings, the stairs, sort of spiral up, and there's like an empty space in between, like the middle of them, right? That's like a drop.
Sometimes they do. This case, it's essentially almost two different halls, so they have like a little concrete wall between them.
Right. Okay, I got. So, what she's going to do instead then is, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Eldritch Blast to try and shoot the hag that's coming up the stairs and like try to get her to like fall back down with my blast, if that's possible. And that 22.
Yeah, you absolutely tag her.
Hold on, I've got a phone call.
Okay, we'll cut to the next person. You're good.
Oh, Callie, it's future Taojin. Here's what I've come to see you to say to you in the past to get us through this.
Perfect. Speaking of Tao and Arn, who's jumping up?
It's Arn first.
So is this like a kitchen in here?
Kind of, sorta. Like it's
Cool.
a storeroom / brewery type thing.
Cool. In that case, I'm gonna look around for two new friends. I love this chair, but doesn't feel quite right to just be hitting with one thing. So, brewery. Ooh, oh, there's stuff. Okay, so I'm looking for one of those like hooks that they use to hook onto the sides of the barrels and bring them down as they're heating them up.
Mm.
Sort of like a large meat hook.
Yeah, they definitely got a meat hook in here.
Oh, good. And then I'll just like grab like a little bit of chain and there we go. And to this one here, I didn't sign on for a multi-man, especially a mixed gender one. I didn't remember ever signing to shine, but you know what? Give the people what they want. And start attacking. So first attack with the hook. 23.
Yeah.
Takes 7 piercing. And then with the offhand, bonus action attack. 25 to hit. For an additional 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
So just connect with that hook, just rake it across like upper clavicle, and then just jumping up and connecting with the chain wrapped fist right into the jaw.
As you do, like she spits a bit of blood and you see like a tooth hanging and it starts to like pull itself back into the socket.
Now that ain't fair.
Thanks, honey. Can I have another?
If you insist.
And she'll reply.
Reaction, clothesline.
Do it.
Does a 15 connect?
It does not, actually.
All right. So I just try and like as she's coming in, but I feel like I just hit her and it's like flesh hitting stone as she's just coming straight at me.
She's not selling like she should be.
No.
Unfortunately. Oh, actually, that's what? You said a 17 for your AC, yes?
No, 16 for mine.
Then she will actually connect with this as she just for 13 slashing.
All right.
And that's when she sees the other two hags having come up the stairs. Finally, we can get some real work done. And the other hag, just one of the other hags, looks over. Ah. And she points at Tao. Hold, please.
I don't like it.
Too bad.
What do I have to roll?
Double checking right now. Because spells are a lot of things. Wisdom. Wisdom save.
Oh. Here goes. It's a 14.
I think that's good.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're fine.
And, like, I'm going to hold very still for a couple seconds. Like it actually worked. Nah, I'm just playing you. And then I'm going to stab the person I'm still on top of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're going to get a couple rounds of... Oh, that's a 22.
That's a hits.
And that's a 20.
Yeah, that's a couple hits.
Let's go some damage. That's 13 and 11.
Well, you didn't get a crit on it, so it's actually only at the 10, but still good.
Oh, fair.
Yeah,
Got
it automatically adds the crits in because you rolled the crit. That's fine.
Technology.
Yeah, it's lovely, right? So as you hit her, she howls and starts to scuttle away from you, like crawling onto the wall to get away. The other hags start like rending at their clothes, a little more than rags at this point, and start to kind of like run after her as the place looks a little. It kind of like warps for a split second before going back to normal as they're running out the door.
Can I get an insight check?
Yeah.
I'm trying to discern. So obviously the one I was attacking, they're holding some reality together. Yeah?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
In so much as maybe like they might be kind of like holding up or supporting part of this, at least part of the structure. Maybe.
Oh, got it. And then, how far did they move away from me? I'm doing an accent now. I don't know why.
It's great. They how fast can they go? How fast can they scrabble?
How fast can these hags scramble?
They are normal humanoid speed, so they moved about 30 feet off.
Can I move about 30 feet to where the one I was attacking is and do my after image?
I thought after image has to happen like right after the attack, in which case I would allow for it really quick. It's fine. You can do it. I kind of jumped in there, so
that's okay. Yeah, if they connected, I was going to try and like after image and hit them.
No, you can after image. That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Take it.
All right. Okay.
That just
happens
after you do it.
That's 13. That's a crit.
That's a crit. The crit will absolutely do a bit of damage there.
Okay.
So that is going to be what? D8 plus 4. So 12 plus 9 is 21.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, you don't.
And I think that's actually a perfect place where that would have happened. And as that happens, as this place is starting to like kind of like pulse a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
we are going to take a quick 10-minute break, give people a chance to do their bios, do a little bit of smoky smoke if that's what they're up to, and we will be right back with the thrilling conclusion of this particular episode. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. And we are back, folks. Thank you for bearing with us as we get stuff set up to go. So, we are cutting back to Romy. And Romy, as we cut back to you, the whole floor you're on shakes and rumbles.
It just kind of like vibrates, or does it like shift?
It's
I like get down on all fours,
mm-hmm.
and if the guy is right next to me, I'm gonna bite at his ankle.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a 21. And then I'm going to take the opportunity that hopefully he's in a little bit of pain. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to try to run some more. And then I'm just going to be yelling for everybody. I'm going to say, pew, pew, Arn, Callie, Tao, where the hell are your bones when I need you?
He is going to tag you for 7 slashing.
Okay, we're good. Yeah.
Okay.
I just take the scratch down the back as I'm running.
Mm-hmm.
And once I get my full speed away, I'm gonna pull out my blaster. I'm gonna do my lock on so I can get advantage on this roll. Oh, I don't know why I did 3 times.
25 hits. Yeah.
Yeah, so the 4 fire damage for that one. And is there anywhere like close to me that I can try and hide?
I mean, there are the rooms all along this place, the doors and everything.
I'm gonna try to open any of the doors that I'm running by. I'm just gonna turn knobs and see if any open. And if they don't open, I do have block picks. I should.
Give me a charisma check.
Oh, that's better.
Where do you want this to open to?
Oh, I wanna immediately open up next to Pew Pew.
Yeah,
I need to know where he is.
Okay. So you open up the door, and Pew Pew is, you see Pew Pew asleep on the ground, in the middle of a hallway.
Nobody else around him?
No, nobody else around.
Oh, well, then I just rush to him and I try to shake him awake.
Pew Pew.
Snoring. Wait, I don't want to go to school. Oh, hey.
Dude, wake up.
I'm awake. What's going on?
Bad things happening. Weird dude with just eyeballs. Why are you sleeping in a hallway?
I ran into one of the witches from the bone grinder. She cast a spell of sleep on me. I love sleeping, man.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay,
we gotta find the others. Let's get out of here.
I've been running a lot. Let's do this.
You lead. I'm right behind you.
And I take off.
Whoa! What the heck is that?
And he has rounded the corner. Oh,
I
good. 2
told
for the
you.
price of 1.
Just instinctively, I grab my blaster and I just shoot him. Meow. Pew! 13.
It goes right between his eyes. Literally.
Nice. Oh, like I miss him.
Yeah.
Damn it. Shoot.
And he'll just rumble on up to Romy and go for the swing.
Oh, great.
Quick draw?
Yeah, go for it.
Double quick draw.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, me too. I can do that.
Yeah. Pew pew.
That's a crit.
I miss.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Nice.
God damn.
That's like 3.
So that's
you gotta do the math for me because you're better than me.
It's just the
12
way I'm
damage.
built. Yes, I've got it. Part of GMing is you become a small little calculator some days of the week. Yeah, great. Yeah, so you tag him this one right in the eye, and he and blindly swipes at you.
Okay.
And you manage to duck out of the way.
I like pull Pew Pew in front of me so it goes off his shell.
I'm thinking it probably sets him up for a pretty good axe chop at that point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go. Yeah, that's 22 to hit.
Yeah,
And 9 damage.
absolutely hits.
And it's magic. And don't forget, this weapon deals double. You said it dealt the ghosts or spirits were vulnerable to it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, so I guess that would be double if it was vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Great. So yeah, it bites in and he shrieks. Actually, and as he does that, let's actually cut back to our three who are currently not in that part of the dream, or not in the dream. Who knows anymore? So, what are you three up to?
Since the hags rushed past myself and Callie, and Tao's right up in one.
Yes.
I'm going to rush up to Tao. I'm going to charge one, and we're going to see Arn do a move that he hasn't done yet. He reaches back. A little bit of black colored lightning flickers from his fists as he Superman punches one right in the chest.
Are you doing it on the one I'm hitting?
No, because I don't know what this will do.
Do you like jump way up in the air and make it ridiculously huge too?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course I do. The full Roman Reigns.
Totally. That's not even a punch. That's just guy swinging his arms.
I just glance right off them.
Yeah, unfortunate.
And that's it for me right now.
Not even a punch. It's just a guy swinging his arms.
Kelly?
So, yeah, there's still okay. This is something that I'm not quite sure about. What is on the other side of that huge door?
It is like a brewery / kitchen type thing that just smells absolutely foul.
All right, so is that where the hags are all going to?
Well, the hags are now on the other side of that place, heading up a staircase.
All right, so everybody's basically just following them then?
Yeah, chasing
Yeah.
after the hags. I mean,
Right, so I'm just gonna follow them, and oh, you know what? Actually, I've got another idea. How close am I to one of the hallways, like with the rest of like the sleeping people and stuff?
oh, that's downstairs. That back the way you came. That's way down there.
Okay, well, you know what? In that case, I am just going to follow with the rest of the people, and I'm just gonna still keep shooting at them with my Eldritch Blast. The hags, I mean.
Yeah, do it.
That's a 7 failure.
Fizzle.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. All right. The hags continue their retreat up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to actually dash as they shriek and holler and wail as they exit the grinder.
Oh. Huh. I'm gonna dash too. Screw it.
Just full chase after them.
Yeah, we're yakety saxing it at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you run up these stairs, and you're in the club area. There are still people kind of like dreamed out here.
Yeah.
And you're out the door. You see the service station, and they're heading off down into like kind of sort of like the fields near the woods.
So basically, we just passed by like the nightclub area, and there are like a bunch of people there, right?
I mean, you get up to the nightclub area with your hoverboard, so you're pretty
Right.
good there.
Right. So, but either way, there's a place where I can like see a bunch of people there, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
quite a few people, like a couple dozen or so.
Okay. Do they seem to be? Okay. You know what? Screw it. Here's what I'm going to try and do. And this is probably not going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use my background feature, fan base, which basically, let me just put it up here. Basically, it's you can like try and find like random civilians that happen to be fans of you, and they'd be willing to help you. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to get out my guitar and make a performance roll for like, because she's going to start like playing one of Van Helsing's signature songs. And so like to try and get people's attention, right?
Okay.
Where's the performance? That's a 20. And so she's like, yeah, party people, you ready to make some noise? And so she like starts playing this thing, tries to see how many people's attention she can get. And while this whole thing is going on, she's like, she basically like asked them all like, hey, we've got some real bad apples trying to get away from, trying to get out of here. They've been trying to trick you. They've been holding you down. They've been trying to force you into a nightmare world, and they're getting away. If you're really fans of Van Helsing, you'll help us stop them. And so, yeah. And another thing that's interesting is these hags usually show up in their like beautiful forms, right? When they're dealing with like most like normal people.
Sometimes depends.
Right. So some of these people probably wouldn't, since they're in like their hag forms, some of the people wouldn't recognize them as being the proprietors of the grinder. At least I would think. So maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to try and see if I can rouse up enough some people to try and help slow down the hags as they're trying to get away.
Mm-hmm.
I would just like to note that Taojin is just running after them.
Yeah, that has been noted.
Like just dashing, keeping pace, going where they're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So noted.
Just wanted to make it plain.
So yeah, a couple people like kind of are not dreamed out currently, not in the haze, and they kind of look over. Whoa, it's cool beat. But the bad people, the ladies that just ran out.
Yeah.
All right, we can try and help.
Yeah, just try and slow them down. We're gonna get them.
And they like kind of scamper after where Taojin had exited. Arn, are you trying to follow along as well, or?
I had to rush to get up to the first place and make that Tempta punch. Now just like hearing Kelly playing, I'm just picturing him like down the stairs into this basement, and then above is the neon blue glow of the grinder.
Yeah.
And just looks up, looks back down that hallway, looks up, looks back down that hallway. I can't fucking send them after. Ow, and just goes, grabs the chair, drops the hook, grabs the chair, hefts the chair, starts going back down the stairs, trying to go and find where Pew Pew is, the last place he left him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, where we left Pew Pew and Romy,
I'm just gonna Pew Pew duck, and I'm gonna like push him down and over his shell. I'm gonna hunter's mark and then bolt her to the face.
do it.
Oh no, that doesn't work. But I'm gonna do like a flip so I catch it, and so the holster's that way, and then I'm just gonna swing up and hit him in a motion towards the eyeballs. What?
Misses.
Nice.
Good roll.
Okay.
Just misses.
Okay, and then I'm like, okay, your turn. And I just point at Pew Pew.
Pew Pew.
I found my friend.
Yeah, I was just looking at that here. That's cool. Yeah, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna give it a good rip and a gun smash. The axe.
Do it.
Because clearly my axe is optimal for this situation. Paku Paku senses you, spirit. He calls for you to come to his mouth to die.
Yes.
Nice.
You.
Nice.
Did I make the second attack already, or did it not come through?
Yeah, I see the gun
It
smash.
did.
Sweet, yeah, nice.
Portrait
So,
was
and that does, and if he's vulnerable, if it causes vulnerability to spirits, it's 24 damage. So,
The thing bites in. You see like this flicker of an outline where his head would be,
yeah,
and like its mouth is open as he roars, and part of the walls like start to meld out to try and grab you.
yeah. Oh, it's just a ghost. Shit. We better move.
I've been doing that a lot. And
And I think if we can move away from it. No, I full attacked it. Never mind, I can't move away from it.
I mean, you can still move after attacking, but since you can't.
Yeah, I'd take an opportunity attack though. I don't want to.
Yeah. Okay. The walls do try to grab at you. You manage to like hack and hew them out of the way, though.
Okay.
Let's see if we can grab Roby though. Nah, probably not, because your AC is greater than 15. Yeah.
oh no, it's 14.
Oh well. My apologies. The walls do grab you then.
Great. Yes.
You ever had plaster like milled over you?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm immediately trying to get away from it.
And then
Nope.
Roby's grappled? She's
Yes.
grappled?
Nope.
Shit.
Nope.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Yep. I'm yelling at the wall.
Mhm.
I'm just like,
And then like the wall changes and forms into like a face.
whose face?
Oh, it's just Mr. Dream's face.
Oh yeah, the like the clown face, right?
Not the clown.
Oh shit.
The one
That's
that
right.
at Wrestlevania, Callie had to fight.
Yeah. Oh, Mr.
Yes.
Dream. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Nope. Romy screams, and I'm gonna attempt to get out.
Yeah.
Disengage.
Cool.
Yeah. At this point, I think we both disengage and just boot it.
Well, she's grappled, so she's got to roll in athletics
Oh,
to
shit.
get out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pardon my
Those little one.
French.
Everybody gets one. It's okay.
Oh.
I mean, I can aid you. I can give you the help action.
Yeah, if you want to help
Yeah.
Romy,
Heck
go
yeah,
for
I
it.
want to help
Yeah,
her.
roll again, Romy.
Come on, Romy.
Oh, that's so much better.
So yeah, with Pew Pew like
And I pull it out of the
yanking and
wall.
pulling, yeah.
And then
Rip.
And I guess we're gonna take another attack from the creature or whatever, because the creature's still there, right?
Mm-hmm. It is. But instead of it attacking, the wall is going to attack. It's
Yeah.
gonna actually.
Okay.
it's a mouth now.
Oh, it's a face.
Oh,
We gotta
that's
get out of here.
yeah.
Turn into a face.
Great.
Uh, that is going to be 16 versus you, Pew Pew. So that is not going to hit.
Off my chrome shell.
It's like the wall materials just kind of like splinter and shatter.
Can I quick draw the wall?
You know what? I'll allow it.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll do it. I agree. I agree with the DM. I always agree with the DM. 22, 5 damage, fire.
Yep.
And I reload quickly.
But did he just crit on me?
Yeah, you might have just crit on you.
Yeah.
Great.
How's 26 damage? So
Not good.
Wait, what?
26.
He's not really asking.
Down.
You're down.
I'm down.
Just down. You're not dead. You're just down.
I'm just down.
Okay.
No, you're not. I have. I'm a grave cleric.
Whatever, nerd.
Whoa! Slow. I'm a grave cleric, so I'm pretty sure that you can't go down around me anymore.
Let's
Yeah.
No, they can go down. It's just when you decide to heal them.
Oh, when I
they
heal
get
them,
max.
yeah. Okay, so you get max. Cool, sweet.
So
Okay.
you'll have to heal back up.
I
But
have
Yeah.
played with a lot of grave
Yeah, yeah.
clerics. It is the
Cool.
day of the yo-yo.
I'm used to that as a 4E defender. Anyways, that's a perfect point to cut out because Romy going down is a perfect plot point. We're gonna switch back over to outside. Tao.
So the funny thing about the whole abilities that I have, they don't really specify things like whether they're a bonus action or a full action. They don't really specify anything like that.
Right,
So I was-
playtesting.
Playtesting, yeah. So I was thinking maybe as a dash action, but then I use my final hack point to jump 30 feet frontwards and land on the back of the hag that I've just been hacking at and hang there until the start of my next turn.
You know what? That's just crazy enough. I'll allow it.
Aljin is going hag surfing, folks.
So yeah, you
Hag 10, baby.
We should invoke the OP trope here for
Take it.
Tao Jin.
taking contempt.
Tao Jin becomes OP for 1 round.
Pretty sure that's like a layer level power for.
No, it should. This should be a trope. Absolutely should be a trope.
But yeah, you managed to do it. The hags are running, and now you see where they're running to. In the field, there are 4 large standing stones,
Uh-oh.
and in the middle of the standing stones lies Romy. And hovering above Romy is a crackling red cloud.
Okay. That's weird. Huh. I wasn't expecting that one.
Can any of us like? Does it see? Oh, sorry.
Hold on.
Can any of us like try and
No,
figure out what exactly that cloud is trying to
you're
do?
not outside, buddy.
Yeah, you'll have to be outside first to do anything with that, Callie.
Yeah, I ran outside when the rest of the people came out to try and slow the hags down. At least that's how I imagined it. But yeah. But so well, either way, in case I didn't mention it before, she like runs outside.
Well, I
Right.
mean, now that it's your turn, you absolutely can skate outside because you spent your last turn performing, convincing people to go chasing. So
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
you can.
So yeah, so Callie like sort of skates along on her hoverboard, like however many, like her little entourage behind her to try and help out
Mhm.
however they can. And I see this cloud, and I want to try and figure out what this thing is trying to do. Would that be like an Arcana check?
That sounds like an Arcana check to me. Absolutely.
9, so I probably have no idea.
Unfortunately, this is outside of the normal synth weaver oeuvre.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a plan. I have a plan.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, go for it. I want to hear your lovely plan.
No idea what to do right now.
I'm going to. How far away is Romy's body?
Right now, it's, I would say, about 30 feet away.
I'm going to spend my movement and then spend an action to drag Romy away and begin trying to drag Romy outside of this circle of 4 stones.
Okay.
Is that an athletics? Do I have things happen to me?
So, I want you to roll
Uh-huh.
a charisma saving throw.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the one you would ask for, wouldn't you?
I
The one
would.
have 0 in.
Yeah.
It's been hot dice all night. It's been hot. Thank you for getting me this far, Dice Gods. It's a 10.
That's a 10. So, we'll deal with the consequences of that in a hot second. First of all, though, you jumped away from the hags. The hags are ticked. The hags are going to try and claw at you.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we've got 3 20s. And only one of them is going to connect.
Okay.
So that is only going to be 7 slashing.
Okay. Noted.
However, you try to pick up Romy, and you are struck by a red bolt of lightning from the cloud, and you go to sleep. And you immediately wake up in the dream with Romy and Pew Pew. So yeah, like Pew Pew comes falling out of the ceiling.
Taojin?
I'm sorry. Yes. Also. And we will handle that in a moment. Arn.
What I would like to have happen is I'm hustling down the stairs.
Yeah.
I immediately turn into this hallway, just in time to see Tao Chin come through the ceiling, screaming.
You don't see him come through the ceiling.
Okay.
This place looks exactly the same as you left it. Almost.
Okay.
I mean, there's a couple rents and gouges from where the hags and such were fighting. But as you come down, you're going to have enough room to make your way through the halls a little bit. And you get to where you're on the floor Pew Pew was at. And you kind of vaguely remember where he was yelling. And you see Pew Pew on the floor, asleep. A couple scores on his chrome, but otherwise asleep.
I'm not strong enough to carry your heavy chrome ass. And just give him a swift kick. Just Pew Pew.
Pew Pew. Make a Constitution save with advantage. Not quite. He does not stir. Which is honestly probably the better thing in this case.
Okay. Yeah, this is what I get for trying to be good. I get you, wrestling gods. I get you. I'll be bad as I can be when I get out of this place, but right now, I need him. Just going to grab him, and with all of my dwarfish might, I'm going to heft him up, and then I am going to give him the worst headache of his existence, as I am just going to shake him up against this wall, pounding his head until he wakes up.
That's one hell of a kick.
Please make an attack roll for me, Arn.
24.
Okay. Okay. Give me damage.
Oh, no, if we're doing it this way, that's not what happens.
Oh no! Actually, no. You're right. You only do 1 point of damage because it's just knocking his head against the wall.
Yeah.
That's all it is. So pew pew. Oh no, pew pew! You wake up. Oh, you're muted.
You
Tao Jin, what? Romy, what? Arn? What?
wake up, sleepyhead.
Whoa! May I make a insight check now, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Whoa, man. I think my granny, she told me something about this, but can't quite remember. Let's see. Yeah! Yeah, it's like a dream within a dream within a dream. Oh, we got to go down into levels, man. I'm only 1 level deep now. Tao Jin and Romy are 2 levels. We got to go down. Where's Callie?
Callie is outside chasing some hags with Tao Jin.
No. Tao Jin's down. He went deeper into the dream. We're in a dream. Callie's in a dream. You're in a dream. And I explained to him the levels of it and as best I can to try to make sense to him.
If you're going to head further down, I'm going to head further out. Now that you're conscious and you're
The others.
you're rambling about things, but you're conscious. So I've done my good deed for the day. And I'm going to go back up where the neon is and where things make sense.
So do I get the whole cycle then, Matt?
What do you
That
mean?
Going up is going down and going like
No.
obviously Tao.
That's not what it is.
Okay.
It's
Can I
much
explain
more
it then?
it's much simpler than you make it.
Okay.
There's the dream and there's awake. You're pretty sure you're awake right now.
Awake. Following Arn then.
So I'm going to make, now that he's conscious, in the interim, I am going to hustle my dwarven butt up these flights of stairs, through that basement, up the neon, carrying this chair. I don't know if it will revert into a rusty something or another when I get up there, but I'm keeping this.
Well, it's going to take some time to get back up there, unfortunately, on your dwarven legs. So we are going to cut away and come back to Romy and Tao Jin. Romy, I'm going to need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That is 1 success.
Okay. We're good.
Tao,
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. There's Romy. She's on the ground.
yeah, the walls are like rubble and shifting, and there's this big cloaked figure with neon claws and red eyes. And only
Yeah.
red eyes.
And only red eyes. Can I make a history check?
Sure.
It's a 13.
You know, that the ladies of the grinder pay homage to some terrible dream monster.
Oh, right. That's right. How could I forget something like that? Thank you, brain. But it's a wall, right? And it has red eyes.
No. There's two. There's the faces in the wall, the giant faces, and then there's the figure in the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot to keep track of with all of this.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Romy's unconscious.
Yes.
I don't have anything to heal. Wait. I'm going to pull the Callie maneuver. I'm going to grab Romy and activate my blink ring. I know you love it when I put you in these situations.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. So,
Uh-huh.
you blink.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a particular direction in mind?
Callie.
Okay. Roll me charisma.
Mother of God. Please.
But I'm
please,
going to
please.
have you roll it with advantage.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
with a 19,
With 19.
you pop out and into... It's Vector Valley? You think this is Vector Valley? It's bright and sunny, and there's like crystals growing out of some of the buildings.
This isn't quite what I had in mind.
Kelly, you have a sudden thought of Tao and Romy and what they'd be like at home. But that might be a thought for later.
Right, because I'm completely confused right now. Because I thought that Romy was like outside somewhere in like a Stonehenge like
Her
situation.
body is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's where I was headed. That's where I was trying to go.
Yeah, that's right. You're fine. You're good.
So
You're sure.
yeah,
You got it.
I keep skating straight. Will I find Romy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, as soon as I find her,
but there's a trio of hags between you and her.
Oh, right, because the hags are still out there. Yeah, because again, I am completely confused because there's a lot of everybody's everywhere.
There's a lot of moving pieces.
World, some people are awake. It is like Inception, as the guy said. So, yeah, what I am actually going to do. Let's see. How 60 feet is Romy at least like 60 feet away from me? Would I be able to would because that's not right, because even if she did wake up, the hags would get in the way. Man, I am confused. Okay, so and also just for the record, Tao's little warp ring maneuver didn't entirely work as planned. Romy's body is still sitting there in the middle of the altar. And there's still the hags and the red cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Tao's body is still in that circle too with me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. See, there's two of us just down.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know what happened.
Okay. This is a really sticky situation. And okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I am going to. So is she within range of my healing word? Is Romy within range of my healing word? Because it's 60 feet.
You'll have to move to get there, but yes, you can get within range.
Can I get there without alerting the hags?
The hags are just full bore sprinting towards the standing stones.
So, right. So they're trying to get there, and I'm chasing. Okay, right. So I'm going to try and get to them. I'm going to use one of my hoverboard charges too. That Let me just make sure. But I probably need an action for that. So I'm just going to try and run towards them and use my... Oh, wait. Healing Word is a bonus action. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use one of my hoverboard charges, which lets me boost my speed up to 10 and use Healing Word as a bonus action on roaming. And see if that helps. That's an 8.
Romy, you are conscious with 8 HP.
But am I in
You're conscious in Vector Valley with 8 HP.
the?
Ah, son of
But
a gun.
so my body's still out in the stones.
Hey, Romy.
Hi.
So I have a hypothesis about something that happened. I think we're in... What?
No, I'm waiting for you to tell me because
Oh, okay. I thought you were shushing me. Sorry. I'm very used to people telling me to shut up today. Hags, man. So I used my blink ring to try and pull you out of the nightmare because I had fallen into the nightmare. And then Pew Pew left the nightmare, so I think he's awake. I think we're asleep. And I used my blink ring and I pulled us into Callie's mind. You're asleep. Your body is asleep on a slab with, I think, Mr. Dream above you. And the hags are trying to set up a worshipping thing to siphon off consciousnesses as a sacrificial type deal. And to be quite honest, I'm not 150% sure that even if they manage to get us out of that circle, that we're not trapped inside Callie's mind. Which, and I will state this for the record, I love the kid, but dear God, is this a hell worse than Ravenloft? For me, personally.
Oh, yeah, because they do not like the dead in Vector Valley.
I'm 100% with you, dude. And then I just start screaming.
And so as you guys are screaming, we pan out to this. Essentially, we see a silhouette with the neon claws scraping against a brick wall. And that's when we're going to go back to Arn.
That's the crazier.
Just hustling as quick as he can. I'm just picturing, like, get to the stairs. We see the open door.
Mm-hmm.
His shadow coming across the floor. Sound of steps. Neon, more shadow. And I just get up to the floor of the grinder. And no one I know is here.
And I'd be easily behind you because you were slower than me, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm like right on him.
Ha! Not here. No one that matters is here.
Let me look at the ground. I can check for tracks. I know how to do some things. Yeah, I got
went out the front, I'm guessing. Hey, you useless patron. Wake up, or I'll Van Dam you into next week.
I look at the ground quickly for tracks and such.
Oh yeah, they're like you can see like
do it this way. We follow them.
All right, useless. Go back to sleep.
Charge towards the men here.
Yeah,
I'm just following Pew Pew as he rushes out. Just,
I kind of like put out my arm, like, come on, like.
Not good at long distances.
I mean, we're technically both medium-sized, but I'm on the large end of medium-sized, and you're on the small end of medium-sized. Yeah. So you could be mounted on me, could you not? Yes.
not well.
Not well. Just well enough to move.
No. I'm going. You're going to pull away from me. I have an idea because this is the grinder.
I mean, I can carry you. Yeah,
No,
it's
no.
okay. Cool.
You go on ahead.
Yeah, I'm
I am
going.
certain, because this is Baravia, that someone has a Vespa I can just jack right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes,
Just
absolutely.
kick him off. Make sure you put the helmet on still, though, please.
No. If I was a face, totally helmet on. But
Yeah.
I'm a heel, so no helmet. So I find the most like Lisa Frank Vespa that's there.
Like a neon.
Yes, absolutely. There is a pink Vespa with like a unicorn horn coming off the handlebars and like little tassels.
So badly, and I'm just going to kick this thing over and start pulling as I'm just seeing like the neon from the grinder reflecting off of Pew Pew's chrome shell and using that as my light to guide me through the night.
Absolutely.
And I'll be charging through towards the thing.
Yeah,
And as
you
soon
see
as
that,
I
like-
see anyone like through the woods, I'm not trying to be stealthy or anything. As soon as I see one of those hags, I'm just gonna pop them.
Yeah, you find these standing stones and you see the hags are like cavorting and capering in the area, and you can just try and take a shot at one of them.
Yeah, none of that cavorting and capering bullshit.
Personally, I hate capers. I'm just kidding. They're delicious.
Gotta get better guns.
Yeah, it goes wide.
Misses.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Keep moving.
Yep. Callie, you hear Pew Pew crashing through the undergrowth and see him snap a shot off towards the hags.
Right. Awesome. So, with that being the case, she's just going to be like, nice, just the distraction I needed. So, just to be clear, if I get close to that red cloud thing, is going to zap me like it did Tao Jin, right?
I don't know. I mean, there's something that could happen, but
Well, I'm not going to risk it. What I'm one of the things that I want to do, maybe as like a bonus action or whatever, however these things work, I'm going to try and see if the stones that are around like the altar have anything to do with either the cloud, or if they seem to be feeding, if there seems to be any power radiating out of those stones for any reason.
that seems like an Arcana check to me.
It'll be an Arcana?
Yeah.
12.
Unfortunately, as far as you can tell, there isn't a relation between the henges and the cloud.
Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, well, if I can't tell if that's the case, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to go and aim at whichever hag seems to be the least, it seems to be the most beaten up.
Sure.
Hopefully the one that Tao Jin was attacking that time, and fire off an Eldritch Blast straight for the head.
Mhm.
That's an 18.
That is a hit.
Awesome. So she like jumps out from behind the undergrowth and plays like a note. Again, one of her little echoes comes out of the piano, comes out of the guitar, and aims his fingers at it and shoots this beam at the head. And
it strikes her, and she screeches in fury and anger. And she just levels you with just this killing glare, Callie. And yeah, I think that's what she wants to do. I think that's fun. So we're gonna go for it.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Is that I thought you were gonna like it was an attack or something.
It is.
I was just
I'm setting. I have to look some stuff up.
right. Take
So
your time.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh man. 21.
Wow. It's fantastic. Oh, that's right. Centimeters are proficient. Okay, well, that's fine. So that's going to do that much. Okay, cool. That is going to be 16 lightning damage.
Oh man. Okay.
As you are struck by lightning that arcs out from her hands.
Oh man. So she just dude, what the hell?
You shot at me first, you brat!
Uh,
All right.
Uh,
And then that's when Arn blows past you on the Vespa.
The horn blaring, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Yeah.
And just gotta blow past. I see this gathering of stones, Tao, Jin, and Romy out, and the, for lack of a better term, the Macbeth sisters all in a row.
Something like that, yeah. They're
Cool.
like crowded around the altar of Romy and Tao.
Cool. Let's see how this works with an attack first, and then describe how this goes. So, off the Vespa. Okay. So, going to rev the Vespa at high speed, take the chair, leap off, and just as a projectile, like throw the chair in front of me and then drop kick one of the hags, Van Damming a hag as I make my entrance.
Cool. Do me some damage. Do me a
So that's 10 bludgeoning.
Yep, sure is. She is not happy with that.
And then like coming off of that hit, just roll to stand. Hey ladies, miss me?
And they let out an unearthly screech. And we're back in Vector Valley.
Okay, don't panic. Okay, don't panic. Romy, don't panic. Don't panic.
I smacked Hal.
Ow.
yeah, I've also got a question. Can I hear all the stuff that's going on in there if they're in like my dream state? No? Okay, good. Continue. Sorry about that.
Okay.
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 What? Where would Callie be right now?
Callie would be at an arcade performing for somebody. I think those words are correct. Arcade is not something I'm familiar with.
I'm feeling what you're putting down, though.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're setting down to.
I'm looking for an arcade.
Can I roll perception as well?
Yeah,
Or is
go
that an
ahead.
Investigate?
Do it. Perception or investigate, whichever one you prefer in this case.
You 18 on percept.
16 for me.
Yeah. There's an arcade just down on the corner.
There's an arcade just down on the corner.
Yep.
Just took the words out of my mouth, and then I just bolt for it.
And I bolt and I say, took the words out of my mind.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
so
both-
you walk into the arcade, and there are people like hanging, playing games. Some people playing a little more competitively.
I look around. Do I see? If I don't see Callie, do I see like anybody that looks like they might be her parents? Because I don't know what they look like, right?
Nope.
Her parents would not be there. But yeah, if you like, oh, sorry, just go on.
And
I'm-
so you're you're there. You see all these games getting played,
Mhm.
and then you hear the sick guitar riff.
Ah, that's it. That's the one. Do I recognize that guitar riff from anywhere?
No, actually.
Ah, dang it. It's still worth a shot. And just gonna run over to where that guitar riff's coming from.
Following Tao.
You see this stage, and people are like they're waving their lighters, and some people are waving cell phones with pictures of lighters on them. And on the stage is a tall figure playing a sick guitar riff on the gnarliest looking guitar you've ever seen, somehow using his neon claws as picks, with sunglasses hovering over his eyes.
Does it look like he has a head attached to those eyes and sunglasses?
Now
Like a
he
normal
does.
person?
It looks like it's kind of sort of like pixelated and weird looking here.
Oh, that's weird.
But it's like like an N64's version of charred flesh.
Sure. Can I give a real brief insight check?
Sure.
Run!
That could you could try and run.
I'm gonna try and run. I'm just gonna literally Tao the moment he sees like 180s on one foot, like without moving anything, and just runs the opposite direction.
And as you do that, he finishes the riff, and a a blast of energy shoots out from it at you.
Rummy!
And
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
yeah, the riff like arcs and hits an arcade machine, and the arcade machine like melts to slag.
And Romy just kind of missed completely what happened because Tao was there and then he was gone.
Come
And
on,
so-
I gotta teach you my new tabs.
Rummy, follow me!
I turn around and I follow Tao. Sprint. Full sprint.
Out the way we came in!
And then I'm just going to start yelling, Kelly, where are you, please?
Kelly, good gracious gods!
Callie, roll a insight check for me really quick.
Okay. Insight. Like 11.
Yeah, you're busy. There are a bunch of hags you had to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we go back to the waking. So who's jumping in on that?
I'll go quick. As I'm just there, hands out, walking up to the hags. All right, ladies, I'm here to make a deal. Real simple. I'm working for Strahd. I'm trying to put things right. Strahd is the land, and you're here. So, you can come right by me, which is going to go right by Strahd, or you can defy me and defy the lord of this land. I know you got a sweet deal with Mr. Dream, but he can't provide for you like I can. So what do you say?
I'll allow a persuasion check here. If we bring our lord into this land, then we won't need your lord.
If you bring your lord into this land, he is going to be just something for Strahd to chew on. Hell, I beat him in the dreamscape. Like, he's lower on the card. And I'm somebody that works for Strahd, and he's lower than me. You'd actually be weakening him by bringing him here too, so don't do that. Like, seriously, for everyone's sake involved, it's best that you let those two somewhat important folks come back with me in one piece. I'll talk to the kid and the incredibly angry and very, very violent, godly supported reptile that is on his way here and we can all have a better day. Besides, you've got at least 20 bodies back in the grinder. You can't just substitute if you really want to bring cream here, which I'm telling you is a bad idea. Again, I am trying to be right by all of you lovely ladies here. So come on, let's make a deal.
Do I hear this as I'm walking up behind him?
Yeah, because you were pretty close.
Yeah. It is true.
Callie,
We serve lords much greater than this clown. This Lord Strahd that we serve. And also the great entity Paku Paku will come for this land. Perhaps he will have a place for you in his design.
Yeah, and Callie just sort of gets up and dusts herself up they both have a point. Don't make this mistake.
We will make peace with you if you give us our friends. We will walk away. We will have no more quarrel with you. Only with this dream, give it to us, and we shall make it a nightmare.
Don't threaten their god, dude.
The Dreamweaver is a god. What is a god to a mere lord? And they make eye contact with you.
Make a saving throw?
Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, darn. My best save.
It's handy. It's a speciality.
Yeah. And if I could get to it.
It's hard.
Here we go. I know, right? Oh, that's not. What is that? What is that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I'm supposed to be proficient in it. So,
I mean,
that's
that
actually 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
I haven't. Yeah, 12.
Fortunately, that is not enough. No. Yeah. So as they make that motion towards you, Pew Pew, they suddenly become terrible and ominous, and they seem to gain more terrible features, some things akin to that of Paku Paku and pixelations, and it causes you to become frightened.
Shit, I should have cast Sanctuary. I knew I should have cast. Oh
well, these things happen.
I was thinking of it, and I totally forgot to do it. So.
You get caught up in the moment. So yeah, you were frightened of them, Pew Pew. Maybe their god is greater.
Yeah, no, it's not.
All right. Arn, they don't seem to be inclined to reason.
You can't say I wasn't reasonable. You can't say I tried to avoid this, but you leave me no choice. And you're very little fish. So I'm going to do something immensely stupid.
Yeah.
Since I'm out, I'm conscious, I'm going to pull the staple gun.
Yeah.
Strahd, buddy, you sent me for a job. I did that job. You are the land, and these are pretenders. And I'm going to take damage, bleed on the ground, calling out his name. I'm bringing the big bad here.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
I mean,
So while we're all just sort of in this space together, I just want to sort of say that we've jumped every shark in the book that we can in this one episode. And it's really great being back here with you all. And also, rest in peace, all of us.
I mean, he did send us to take these guys out. So
Well, no, he sent us to take the Burgermeister, which
yeah,
we don't know whether we succeeded or not.
I think Mr. Dream is the Burgermeister in this.
Eh,
I
we'll
think,
find out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your blood hits the ground. And there is a sudden intake of breath across all of Baravia.
Like the beat's about to drop.
Yeah. And with a bolt of neon lightning, DJ Strahd arrives. The entirety of the sleepers in the grinder awaken, screaming out. And the beat plays. Why have you summoned me, Arnedville?
oh, you sent us to do a job. And these lovely ladies are interfering. We did the job. We did as you asked. I am your servant. And I tried to reason with them as a servant of yours, and they disrespected you. And now, while I have already maimed them, I was trying to be reasonable. But they scoffed at your name. And frankly,
They did, yeah.
I know if someone did that for me, I would want to be informed. And I'm giving you the chance to make an example.
You take my name in vain. I let you stay here. I let you peddle your petty wares. Worship your dream weaver god. And you would impugn upon. And he runs his finger down Arn's cheek. My beloved servant. And the hags screech and throw their hands up. And right as Mr. Dream is about to land an Eldritch Blast on you in the Dream Realm, you see him sucked through a rent. And then, in the waking world, you three see Mr. Dream pull down out of the cloud. Hell yeah! I knew we could do it. Oh, that the guy? They nod. All right, let's. And Strahd just holds his hand up, and several discs of light shoot out and shred Mr. Dream. Oh, fuck!
Pew Pew like reflexively goes to raise his axe to attack, and then realizes even he's not that stupid.
Yeah. And one of the hags, just the one that you guys have been just wailing on, just immediately falls over dead. Just immediately collapses. The other two fall to the ground wailing. Lord Strahd, forgiveness! There was a time for forgiveness. This time is past. And you hear the familiar roar of the Super Dragula Deluxe's engine as it comes roaring up. Please, be my guests for dinner at Club Ravenloft. And they wail and howl and try to run. He holds out his other hand, and chains of light fly out and wrap around their necks. He takes a hold of it and pulls them. Did not do the full job I asked, but it was good enough. Consider us even for now. And he pulls them. They are howling and trying to get away as fast as they can. Oh, you probably want your friends back. And the cloud rains blood down, spattering Tau and Romy, and they immediately start awake as if from the worst possible nightmare.
As they're waking up, I am just going to bow to Strahd. Let it never be said that you aren't reasonable.
I am the most reasonable when I am obeyed. And
I'm already. Oh, go ahead. You go ahead.
there's a crackle of energy down the line, and they shriek again as he drags them to the Dragula.
Meanwhile, as Arn's saying this, I'm already I'm looking at Arn now. For the first time, I'm looking at Arn like I might not trust him anymore. But I'm picking up Romy, and I say that to Romy. I'm like, Romy. And I pick Tao Jin and up as well.
I just want. I'm gonna stand on my own. Arn, buddy, is this my blood? Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna faint into the arms of Pew Pew.
Meanwhile, Callie's just like, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Kelly, get over here. We gotta heal them.
Yeah, sure. Just let me. And she throws up.
And
I'm conscious. Don't worry.
Are you
that
unconscious
is where.
now?
No, I'm
critical wounds.
I'm good.
Or caused wounds. So that's 35 hit points.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
I just
I'm conscious.
We got time. We're coming down to the end here, and I think that's the perfect place for us to leave. Is people rushing to tend to the fallen as the Super Dragula drives back towards Club, Rave, and Loft, as Arn must contemplate what he has just done.
He should be standing there all silhouetted.
I've got some Hellsong groupies. They'll help us.
So, let's go back around the horn, check in on everybody. Boy, howdy, that was a time and a half. Riley, how you doing? Where can we find you?
I have a mouth, and I am screaming.
Bone Daddy cares.
Is there anywhere we can find you, Riley, that people would love who enjoy the stylings of Tao Jin can find you?
Alive.
Well done. Fantastic. Pope.
Hey everybody, Pope here. Pope World Bill on Twitter, Pope World Bill on the Twitch. I lurk in all your streams and I make all the bad choices. If you want to see more of this ridiculous face, you get a chance this Tuesday over on channel Other Doc as we get started with some Cult of Cthulhu. I am looking to make equally bad choices there, so don't miss out. And soon over on Encounter Roleplay, keep your eyes peeled as you'll see more than just this ridiculous face, but a couple others as we get down in Westeros for The Wall. See you soon, folks. Love you all. Take care.
Fabulous. Christy, how we doing?
Oh, I think I almost broke into tears at one point. But I'm Polish Christy. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Here every other Sunday. Yay! I'm so happy to be back with you guys.
Everybody missed this.
I legit was like gonna cry just because I was so like caught up in it. I was like, no.
There was a lot. There was a lot to be had. Matthew, how are you feeling,
Hey.
friend?
I'm doing good. That was pretty intense. Happy to be back with you guys, and really happy to be doing this again. I'm Matthew with 5 in Vancouver, BC, Canada. We're locked down, but we're still healthy. We're running some charity events to benefit local community outreach. The most recent one coming up is sort of an intermixed game group called Vancouver Roll for Relief. We'll be doing in the new year or next month. Sorry. This month. Oh, it's coming up this month. That's May 23rd, actually. And then I'm gonna be I'm actually working on putting together another streaming show, which is gonna be happening probably in the next 6 months.
Nice.
We're doing a completely written script and stuff. So, and yeah, this is my main thing. I'm so glad to be back with you guys. I've been missing this character. I've been missing all of you. And yeah, we went somewhere today. Oh jeez, this game is
some wild places.
Yeah.
I'm super excited now we're back on it. And last but absolutely not the least, Corey, how you doing? Where can we find you?
I'm doing great. As usual, I'm Light Sparks, aka Corey Sparks. You can find me on Twitter at HyperlightSparks1, also on YouTube at Corey Sparks. And this was a blast. As usual, I really missed you guys, and I missed this game, and we're off to a great start. I mean, this is awesome.
Oh wow. I don't know what else there is to say that hasn't been said already. I'm Matt, the Killer GM. You can find me on Twitter at the Killer GM. I am here in various other places. I will also be with Pope in a couple weeks on Encounter Roleplay Monday afternoons as we have been sent to the wall in the Game of Thrones universe Song of Ice and Fire being run by the inestimable Charlie. If you are at all familiar with Game of Thrones, the wall is where the Night's Watch is. We're in the Night's Watch. That's fine, right? It's all good. Can't be worse. I am also doing some podcast recordings with my friends over at That D&D Podcast. We are doing a run Genesis hack of TMNT. We are calling that Swamp Lizards, a parody of those Swamp Lizards. We are not lizards. I am an eagle, a freedom fighter by the name of Lefty, who have been having to fight lynx ninjas and shark people, and currently a cougar wielding a claymore with a trench coat a la Highlander, who are apparently trying to wrangle us in service of a person named the Tiger King. So we will find out what is going on there. If you find That D&D Podcast wherever you get your podcasts, that is going on. It is wild. It is fun. It is TMNT by way of 80s MTV Liquid TV cartoons. Do not miss it. And otherwise, we are back around the horn here on Sundays, every other Sunday, for this, the Dreadful Beat of DJ Strahd, with this beautiful cast here all around. The finest folks you will ever find in gaming. And I hope you join us soon, because as we say here over at the Killer GM, you can always bet your life on it. Good night, everybody.
Later.